Na kwa hivi sasa mtazamaji, tukiingia katika kaunti ya Meru ni kwamba wawakilishi wa bunge la kaunti ya Meru wanaendelea kujadili hoja ya kuondolewa kwa muda kwa mswada wa kung'atuliwa mamlakani kwa gavana wa kaunti hiyo Kawira Mwangaza. Naibu kinara wa wengi katika bunge la kaunti hiyo ya Meru, Zipora Kinya, amewasilisha hoja kutaka kuondolewa kwa hoja hiyo ya kumng'atua. Hatua hiyo itampa afueni ya muda Mwangaza ambaye anaendelea kuandamwa na masaibu ya kubanduliwa mamlakani. Kwa hivi sasa tunavuka moja kwa moja hadi kwenye bunge la kaunti ya Meru.
Or rather also accepting to transact that monkey business where, no, Madam Speaker, I'm not a lawyer, but I have common sense that someone can go to file a fake signature purporting to be one of the, or rather a letter from the Njuri and try to fake it so that the ruling, or rather the court process can sway their way. But Madam Speaker, today as Meru County, we are very happy for the, I've seen in the news the Njuri elders have stated their stand, and they have avoided to contradict their mandate with the constitutional provisions. And with this move that Honorable ZDK has borrowed from the exercise that the Njuri elders have done, I personally congratulate her and tell her to walk shoulders high, because we know she's an iron lady. She can't be intimidated. She can't be blackmailed. But she has done the right thing, and we support her in this, and we shall make it. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Kadhurima Ntururu, Honorable Makasi, and members, please minimize the debate. We have another business to stand up to be after this.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Makasi is my name. I represent the amazing people of Gwen, and I stand to support the motion, Madam Speaker. Many people don't realize or don't know who Honorable ZDK is. They don't realize what she is made of, Madam Speaker. She is more qualified than most of us in this house, more qualified than most of those sitting in the big seat in this county of Meru, Madam Speaker. Madam ZDK holds 2 degrees. She's a qualified teacher. She has 2 degrees, which most of us lack. So Madam Speaker, I really support and thank the mover, because our wisdom is unmatched, Madam Speaker. She is very wise. This woman is very wise. And our resolve also is very, very strong, Madam Speaker. So I really wanted to put my support to what she has done, because I know she has a lot of wisdom. And we may not agree with what the court said, but we will comply. But I'm very happy, Madam Speaker, because the road to Nkobo from here is not only one road. There are so many roads for me to pursue when I want to go home. And Madam Speaker, there is one guy, my neighbor where I come from, when he built his house, he erected a gate, but there was no fence, Madam Speaker. So I thought people would not get in, but eventually people couldn't get in and steal. He had a gate, but there was no fence. So I thank you, Madam ZDK, for your wisdom, and we really support it. When you want to come back again in future, we'll start with you. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Secondina, then Honorable Kambura, then I go to the other side.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Honorable Secondina Kanini, member of this Honorable House. And Madam Speaker, I stand to support the motion from Zipora Kinya, by the virtue that she is a lady like me, a nominated member like me, and I want to stand to congratulate ZDK for the great moves she has done. She has made us proud as nominated members of this house. And the Speaker, I want to make it clear that Honorable ZDK, we've talked with her for long, and we have discussed many things. She has not withdrawn this motion because of fear. She has not withdrawn this motion because of intimidation. She has withdrawn this motion because of her own conscience. And Madam Speaker, this motion has attracted a lot of turbulences all through since she tabled it. And Madam Speaker, one of the which is in public domain about the ruling which was done the other day, Madam Speaker, although we don't speak things which are in the court, Mr. Speaker, but some things are just funny, because even in our own culture of Meru, Jolincheke cannot summon a woman. Jolincheke, to appear before Jolincheke, you must have a oath. And according to what I know about Jolincheke, they can't stand and make a woman or a lady oath to administer her oath to a woman, Madam Speaker. Therefore, Madam Speaker, because of that, even women don't attend Jolincheke's rights or where they are. So, Madam Speaker, I concur with Honorable Zendike to withdraw the motion so that, Madam Speaker, she can shut her destiny again, Madam Speaker. Therefore, I support the withdrawal, Madam Speaker, and this is not out of fear, it is out of our own conscience. Thank you, Madam Speaker, and also thank the mover, the notice.
Thank
the
you,
mover of the notice.
Honorable Secondina. Honorable Kambura, the majority leader, has risen his hand. So Kambura, wait for the majority leader first to contribute, then I will come back to you. Remember, yes, you are senior.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Patrick Mutuma, MCA Kisima 1, a majority leader of this county assembly. Mr. Speaker, I like to support the withdrawal of this motion. And first, let me take this time to congratulate or to thank Madam Zipporah Kenya, my deputy, for well-thought action and for direction that she has decided to take. She has stated very clearly she is not a monkey, and she is not ready to play monkey games. So even we, as the MCA of the county assembly and the supporters, we are not monkeys. And Madam Speaker, even we are not going to play in that direction, or we are not going to play that monkey business. Secondly, Madam Speaker, let me thank the Jolincheke for accusing itself or themselves from this case. It's that they have seen that what they have been engaged to, even them, they're not ready. And it is true. Because, Madam Speaker, I don't know what is wrong in this count of ours, which is making everyone to be confused. For a stance of making even a random judge to think Jolincheke is bigger than a high court. To mandate them to handle constitutional matter, and they know very well they are not capable and they cannot handle that. So I thank them, the Jolincheke, for making sure, for accusing themselves from this matter, because they know they are law. We respect them, and we are going to support them. Madam Speaker, whatever course of action that my deputy was indicated decided to take, we are going to support that. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
I give Honorable Kambura, then on this side, Honorable Kangwana, then Honorable DMK. We close at that, members. Please, we have, the time is running up, so minimize the debate for our cause.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. First and foremost, I take this opportunity to congratulate you for serving this afternoon. For the record, I'm Grace Kambura Dronera, nominated by Mbas Party. I stand to support the motion of withdrawal of removal of Governor Mwangaza. Madam Speaker, to be nominated does not mean you don't have papers. Our syndicate, Honorable Syndicate, she has been a principal. She has been a principal of the high school. Madam Speaker, I also urge our dear heralders whose signatures were forged to go and verify, to go to the court and put that matter on court. Madam Speaker, Honorable Syndicate, she is a herald lady, and I'm proud to be mentioned with her in this assembly. Madam Speaker, Our Jodinseke are supposed to make the reconciliation. They don't side with any side. They are neutral. And that's why I'm saying our elders should not misquoted that they were in the court where the misconduct were done. Madam Speaker, I stand to support that motion should be withdrawn and then the God will direct us the other way. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable DMK. Then Kangwana, we close after that, honorable members.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise to support this motion today by Honorables NDK and Madam Speaker state as follows, that one, if the Honorable Zipporah chooses to bring another motion tomorrow, I will support it. If the Honorable NDK chooses to bring another motion next month, Madam Speaker, I will support it. If the Honorable NDK chooses to bring another motion next year, I am here as DMK and I will support that motion. Lastly, Madam Speaker, the judge who ordered this assembly and our lawyers and the lawyers for the governor and the governor herself to appear before Jodincheke without even consulting Jodincheke, by admitting a faulty affidavit, by admitting a forged signature as claimed today by the Secretary General of Jodincheke, issuing ex parte orders on admitting amicus curiae to the court, and going ahead without an amicus brief to give orders to appear before Jodincheke, a prayer that Jodincheke had not even sought. They had sought to be enjoined, assuming that the fake affidavit was real, to be enjoined so that they can offer technical advice to the court. But the court chose to abdicate the mandate and give it now to the friend of the court who was seeking to be a friend to the court. It's like someone inviting you to a feast, then you hand over the entire program to that person. The Jodincheke have come out today and saying they don't have any mandate. They don't want even us to appear anywhere before their shrine tomorrow, like the judge ordered. This must be very shameful to the judiciary of this country. Justice Pogon has gone ahead to shame the good name that has tried to be built by the current judiciary of the respectable judges that we have. And I will use the privileges accorded to me by the Powers and Privileges Act of the County Assemblies to request that he steps down. He has demonstrated that he is not qualified to be a judge of the High Court. How can you abdicate your duty? How can you go on record and say you have never seen such a complicated case? This is a straightforward matter that even a dear law student like myself can adjudicate upon. Because the Court of Appeal has decided on similar issues, the Supreme Court has decided on it, even my own 2-year-old son can decide that case. So this guy should just step down. He is embarrassing the judiciary, and I would request even the lawyers representing assembly never to appear anywhere before him and to give him a wide berth like we have done by withdrawing this motion. Therefore, Madam Speaker, I also pity, Mr. Speaker, other Merus who will be appearing before such a judge since he has been positioned in this county. It's a real pity. Today you might be laughing at the county assembly for receiving very bad orders. Tomorrow your land will be stolen, you will appear before that judge. God forbid what you are going to receive. I hope the Judicial Service Commission is watching from the uproar that has happened with this judge and will take appropriate action of dismissing that judge. He is an embarrassment to this country, he is an embarrassment to the judiciary, and he issued very bad orders that cannot be followed by any sober person. But because we are expected to follow even the baddest of orders from the courts, we wanted to go to Jodincheke, but they told us not to go there. What else were we left to do as a house? So I want to thank ZDK for wishing to withdraw the subject matter, so there is no more need to Jodincheke, there is no more need for 18th August. The subject matter has disappeared. So similar resources that have been spent on this process, disappearance. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable DMK. Honorable Kangwana. Honorable Kirinya had already given orders that from DMK it's Honorable Kangwana. Then you cross so that I can call the mover to the prayer.
Na mtazamaji, yanayoendelea pale ni matukio katika bunge la kaunti ya Meru kuhusiana na